They say money talks. At Prestige Motors, discrimination speaks louder, but there's a twist no one saw coming that's about to expose years of prejudice and power. Get ready for a story that will make you rethink what really happens behind those gleaming showroom doors. The morning unfolds like a well-rehearsed play. The matte black Ferrari F8 commands center stage, its price tag diplomatically marked upon request. Around it, other vehicles form a constellation of wealth: Bentleys, Lamborghinis, and Rolls-Royces arranged in descending order of price and prestige. Each vehicle gleams under carefully positioned lights, their surfaces reflecting more than just the morning sun. They mirror the prejudices that rule this kingdom of luxury. In his private office, James Morrison reviews yesterday's security footage. A young surgeon in scrubs, fresh from a 30-hour shift, dismissed without even a greeting. A tech entrepreneur in a hoodie directed to the used car section despite the platinum card in his wallet. An acclaimed violinist in traditional dress told test drives require special approval.
15 years of this. Thomas would have never allowed it.
The morning cleaning crew includes Linda Chen, apparently focused on polishing windows but actually photographing every discriminatory interaction. Her Harvard MBA and position as Marcus's chief financial officer hidden behind her maintenance uniform.
Morning, Sarah. Any appointments worth my time?
Sarah's manicured fingers dance across her keyboard, minimizing credit card warnings. Her designer outfit, purchased on maxed-out credit cards, serves as armor against her middle-class origins. The reception desk, her fortress of exclusivity, displays carefully curated symbols of luxury, all knockoffs hiding behind genuine brand names.
The Harrisons at 11 for the Bentley, but there's a 10 o'clock, someone named Chen. No vehicle preference listed.
Brad's practiced smile tightens. 15 years of selling luxury cars have refined his prejudices into a precise science.
Give it to Dave. Probably another dreamer who'll waste our time, like that conductor yesterday.
The one with the Grammy?
Orchestra money isn't real money. Remember our system. If they don't look the part, they don't get past the door.
At his desk, Dave reviews his morning assignments, another collection of customers Brad deemed unworthy. His notebook contains detailed records of every rejected client, their net worth, their achievements.
Third neurosurgeon this month, second tech CEO this week.
Through the window, a Rolls-Royce Ghost glides past. The driver, wearing simple jeans and a t-shirt, is Jamie Chen, Marcus's sister and owner of Asia's largest tech venture fund. Brad barely glances at the car, dismissing it as probably hired for a special occasion. Linda Chen polishes the same spot near Brad's desk, capturing his every word on her hidden recorder.
First rule of luxury sales. You can't let just anyone in. Image is everything. These people need to understand their place.
A young Middle Eastern woman in casual clothes approaches the Bentley display. Her surgeon's ID badge from Cedars-Sinai tucked discreetly in her pocket, along with the cashier's check for 3 vehicles.
The Toyota dealership is just down the street, much more suitable for your needs.
Actually, I'm interested in the Bentley Fleet program. For our medical group?
Brad's laugh carries just enough mockery to sting. Behind him, Dave quietly adds another note to his growing file.
Perhaps something more modest. We have some certified pre-owned vehicles that might fit your budget constraints.
Linda Chen's cleaning cloth moves in slow, deliberate circles as her hidden camera captures every microaggression. Through the showroom windows, James Morrison watches another million-dollar sale walk away.
Another day, another dreamer thinking they belong here.
A couple in designer labels enter, and Brad's transformation is immediate. His smile shifts from dismissive to ingratiating in the space of a heartbeat.
Welcome to Prestige Motors. Can I offer you some imported water? Perhaps a tour of our Platinum Lounge?
Dave's notebook gains another entry. Dr. Amira Hassan, chief of neurosurgery. Potential 3-car fleet deal lost. Total value $1.2 million. Through the tinted windows of his parked Toyota Camry, Marcus Chen watches the scene unfold. His phone buzzes with a text from his sister Jamie. Just drove by in the Ghost. They didn't even look twice. Everything ready for 10 a.m., the morning's parade of prejudice continues. A young Indian man in Silicon Valley casually approaches the Lamborghini section. His PayPal account could buy the entire showroom, but his hoodie and jeans might as well be warning signs to Brad's discriminating eye.
Watch this, another tech wannabe about to learn about standards.
The man studies the Lamborghini's curves with the eye of a collector. His garage already houses 3 Ferraris and a rare Pagani, all purchased from competitors who saw past his attire.
Sir, might I suggest our economy section? The monthly payments there are much more realistic.
Actually, I'm interested in discussing bulk pricing. My company's looking to...
We don't offer payment plans or special financing. Perhaps try the Honda dealership.
Linda Chen's cloth moves to the Lamborghini display, her hidden camera capturing the interaction while James Morrison adds another note to his growing file.
Potential client, Raj Patel, CEO of Next Gen Software. Net worth $2.3 billion. Third tech executive was dismissed this week.
A young Asian woman in business casual enters, her Gates Foundation ID badge partially visible.
Another charity case is incoming. Don't they know Prestige isn't a donation center?
Dave intercepts before Brad can add another rejection to his morning count.
Welcome to Prestige Motors. How can I help you today?
Meanwhile, in his Toyota, Marcus reviews the morning's footage on his tablet. His sister Jamie's messages keep coming. Linda's caught 6 rejections already. The surgeon's footage is particularly damning. Legal team says we've got everything we need. Through his office windows, James Morrison watches a scene that perfectly captures the dealership's transformation under Brad's influence. An elegant older woman in traditional Chinese dress approaches the Rolls-Royce, her simple appearance masking her position as chairman of Hong Kong's largest investment firm.
Security, keep an eye on the woman by the rolls. You know the type. Probably just here to take photos.
The security guard, another of Marcus's undercover team members, pretends to adjust his camera while actually documenting Brad's instructions. A young black couple in casual business attire enters, their combined net worth greater than Brad's annual sales target.
2 more for your reject collection. Should I call security now or wait for them to touch something?
Let me handle this. I've perfected the art of the polite dismissal.
In his Toyota, Marcus checks his watch. The morning's evidence continues to mount. His phone lights up with messages from his global network. Text from Dubai. Sheikh Mohammed's son confirms they'll transfer all luxury fleet contracts to Prestige once you take over. Text from Tokyo. Sony's executive board ready to switch dealers. Their CFO still bitter about Brad's go buy a Hyundai comment. Text from Mumbai. Tech Corridor CEOs all on board. They're tired of being redirected to more suitable dealerships. Linda Chen's morning cleaning route has yielded a goldmine of evidence. Her hidden cameras caught Brad's interaction with a renowned heart surgeon, a federal judge in casual clothes, and a Grammy-winning musician, all dismissed without even a chance to state their interests.
Lost sales for morning shift, 4.3 million. Total lost sales documented this quarter, 43 million.
Through the showroom windows, a sleek McLaren purrs to a stop. Its driver, a young woman in a simple sundress, receives Brad's trademark dismissive glance despite being the CEO of Africa's largest tech incubator.
Watch and learn. This is how we maintain standards.
But before Brad can perform his routine, James Morrison's voice cuts through the showroom.
Brad, handle the Rothschild account. They're asking about the Bentley maintenance package.
The trainee watches Brad's instant transformation from dismissive to deferential in a heartbeat. The McLaren's driver leaves quietly, adding another note to her hidden recorder. Outside, Marcus Chen's Toyota Camry sits unnoticed among the luxury vehicles. His tablet displays a live feed from Linda's hidden cameras, each recording adding to the morning's collection of evidence. His father's words from 15 years ago echo in his mind. They'll never see us coming, son. That's their weakness. The morning's parade of wealth and casual clothing continues. A Saudi prince in jeans receives directions to the used car section. A Silicon Valley pioneer in a hoodie gets the perhaps try Honda speech. A renowned surgeon in scrubs doesn't even make it past Sarah's desk.
Another day of keeping the riffraff out. Some people just don't understand that luxury has standards.
Dave's notebook fills with details. Rejected customers, lost sales, discriminatory comments, carefully documented. His quiet observation post became an archive of prejudice in action. Linda Chen moves methodically through the showroom, her cleaning routine a perfect cover for documenting every interaction. The security cameras, secretly upgraded last month, capture every angle of Brad's carefully choreographed discrimination. A vintage Rolls-Royce catches the morning sun as it cruises past Dr. Chen's personal collection piece. Brad barely glances at it, missing the diplomatic plates and the discreet security detail. Marcus checks his watch, 9:55. In 5 minutes, 15 years of calculated discrimination will meet its reckoning. His phone silently collects messages from a global network of witnesses, CEOs, celebrities, royalty, all dismissed by Brad's prejudiced assumptions. The stage is set, the evidence gathered, the witnesses in place. All that remains is for Marcus Chen, in his deliberately casual clothes, to walk through those gleaming doors and shatter the crystal kingdom of prejudice. The dealership's automated doors slide open, welcoming their latest customer. Marcus Chen enters, his simple black t-shirt and jeans drawing the exact reaction he's anticipated for months. The security cameras silently record every nuance of what's about to unfold.
Can I help you?
Her voice drips with practiced disdain. The designer bag on her desk costs 3 months' salary, all to maintain an image as artificial as Brad's Rolex. Brad emerges from behind the Bentley display, already wearing his dismissive smile. The same smile that sent away a neurosurgeon yesterday, a tech billionaire last week, and Marcus's father 15 years ago.
Sir, the Toyota dealership is 5 blocks down if you're looking for something more suitable.
Marcus studies the Ferrari F8 quietly, his fingers hovering above its surface without touching. The price tag catches his eye. Upon request, a young couple in designer labels enters, immediately drawing Brad's attention. His transformation is instant, prejudice masked by professional courtesy.
I'll be right with you, folks. Just let me direct this gentleman to a more appropriate venue.
Through the glass walls of his office, James Morrison watches the scene unfold. His Timex marks time toward change as he pulls the acquisition papers from his desk drawer. Linda Chen continues her meticulous cleaning, her hidden camera capturing every moment.
Sarah, please send Mr. Chen to my office.
Brad freezes mid-stride, his practiced smile faltering. Sarah's perfectly glossed lips part in surprise, her carefully manicured fingers hovering over the security extension. In his pocket, Marcus feels the weight of the cashier's check. $50 million to buy not just a dealership, but justice. The morning sun glints off the Ferrari's finish, reflecting the moment prejudice meets its match. A series of luxury vehicles begins pulling into the parking lot, a fleet of witnesses arriving right on schedule. Each driver is someone Brad had dismissed, each car a testament to the fortune he'd misjudged. The crystal kingdom of exclusion is about to shatter, and its gatekeepers don't even realize they've handed over the hammer.
Mr. Morrison, are you sure this gentleman doesn't seem...
Now, Sarah.
Marcus follows James into the office, leaving Brad and Sarah to exchange confused glances. The dealership's fate balances on sheets of paper spread across James's mahogany desk. Acquisition documents, discrimination records, customer complaints, each page a nail in prejudice's coffin.
The Ferrari F8. I'll take it, along with everything else.
Through the glass walls, Brad watches his world begin to crumble. The security cameras focus on his face, capturing the exact moment realization dawns.
Everyone, meet your new owner.
The showroom air grows thick with tension. Linda Chen stops her cleaning routine, straightens up, pulls out her Harvard MBA credentials. The security guard removes his uniform jacket, revealing an FBI badge. Dave stands holding 15 years of documented discrimination. Marcus emerges from the office, ownership papers in one hand, his father's 15-year-old rejection letter in the other. Through the windows, a procession of luxury vehicles continues arriving, a motorcade of karma pulling into the parking lot.
Brad, Sarah, a moment, please. James, would you bring in our other guests?
The glass doors open. Dr. Chen enters first, no longer the rejected customer, but chairman of 5 hospitals. Behind him, a parade of the dismissed and disdained, each one now a titan in their field, each carrying proof of Brad's costly prejudice. The young couple in designer clothes reveals themselves as Marcus's investigators. Their Vogue labels and practiced wealth are a mirror of Brad's own superficial judgments.
15 years ago, my father walked in here wanting to buy me a graduation gift. Today, he's watching me buy the whole dealership. Life has a poetry to it, doesn't it, Brad?
Brad steps forward, his fake Rolex catching the light, a perfect metaphor for his artificial standards.
Sir, I can explain.
Marcus raises his hand, silencing 15 years of excuses with a single gesture.
The security footage explains enough. Sarah's social media posts fill in the gaps. And James has been documenting everything. Linda, would you show us this morning's collection?
Linda Chen, the overlooked cleaner, connects her hidden camera to the showroom's display screens. The morning's rejections play in crystal clarity: the neurosurgeon, the tech CEO, the Saudi prince. Each dismissal, each sneer, each moment of prejudice captured in high definition.
Let's talk numbers, Brad. My father wasn't just any rejected customer 15 years ago. He was your biggest mistake. While you were sending him to more suitable dealerships, he was building an empire.
Dr. Chen steps forward, the hospital administrator badge catching the light.
That Rolls-Royce I wanted to buy my son. I bought 30 for my medical centers from your competitor. Each rejection here built someone else's success.
The female tech CEO from this morning emerges from the growing crowd, her casual business attire now paired with an air of undeniable authority.
My company's fleet contract, 200 vehicles, all high-end, went to Beverly Hills Motors, because apparently I looked more suitable there. That contract, worth $90 million.
Sarah's designer armor crumbles as Marcus pulls up her social media history on the screens.
Your mockery files, Sarah. The fashion fails at Prestige Collection. Let's review yesterday's post about the clueless wannabe in Target clothes. That was Angela Chen, my wife, Asia's leading venture capitalist. She wasn't here to buy a car. She was evaluating your treatment of potential customers.
James Morrison opens his office safe, removing 15 years of documented discrimination. Each file, each photograph, each rejection letter carefully preserved for this moment.
I kept everything, Marcus, every complaint, every dismissal, every instance of prejudice masked as maintaining standards. When you showed me your plan, I knew it was time.
Dave steps forward, his quiet observation post finally yielding its harvest of truth.
Every person you rejected, Brad, I kept their information, their net worth, their achievements, their contributions to society. While you were judging covers, I was reading the books.
The showroom has become a courtroom, with Brad and Sarah standing trial before those they dismissed. Through the windows, more vehicles arrive, a procession of success stories they never bothered to see. Marcus turns to the young couple in designer clothes, the ones Brad was so eager to help just moments ago.
Allow me to introduce Kevin and Diana Zhang, owners of Pacific Tech Solutions and part of our investigative team. Another set of customers you rejected last year, Brad. When they came in wearing jeans and looking unsuitable.
The couple's designer clothes suddenly seemed to mock Brad's superficial standards.
We purchased 30 vehicles from your competitor after you suggested we try the Honda dealership. That contract? Just the beginning. Our company's expanding. We needed 200 more luxury vehicles this year.
Marcus moves toward the Lamborghini display, his casual stride carrying more authority than Brad's practiced swagger ever did.
Dave's promotion to sales director starts today. His first task, implementing our new blind inquiry system. Every customer, regardless of appearance, receives the same treatment.
Brad's desperation surfaces, his carefully crafted world dissolving.
Mr. Chen, please, my sales records, my experience.
Experience in what, Brad? Judging books by their covers? Let's review this morning's rejections. Linda?
Linda Chen activates the main display screen. Security footage shows Brad turning away Dr. Amira Hassan, chief of neurosurgery.
That 3-car fleet deal you dismissed? Just the beginning. My medical group is expanding to 15 hospitals. We needed 50 luxury vehicles.
The evidence continues mounting as more witnesses step forward. Each rejected customer is now a testament to Brad's costly prejudice. Each dismissal represents millions in lost revenue.
The numbers don't lie, Brad. Your discrimination hasn't just cost us sales, it's cost us our reputation in entire industries.
Sarah's perfectly manicured fingers tremble as she closes her social media accounts, each post now evidence against her. Through the windows, a final vehicle arrives, a Rolls-Royce Phantom. The driver emerges, Jamie Chen, Marcus's sister and CEO of Asia's largest tech venture fund.
Time to choose, Brad. Stay and learn true customer service under Dave's leadership, or leave and explain to other dealerships why Prestige's new owner terminated you.
The morning sun reaches its peak, illuminating a showroom where power has shifted definitively. The security cameras continue their silent witness as Brad faces the hardest decision of his career. The weight of consequence settles across the showroom like dust on a forgotten luxury car. Brad's fingers move to his fake Rolex, the symbol of his artificial success.
I'll stay, learn, but why offer me this chance?
Because true transformation requires witnesses. Who better to testify about change than those who once enforced discrimination? Dave, show them what real luxury service looks like.
Dave approaches the central display, tablet in hand. The screens illuminate with a new system that will revolutionize luxury car sales.
First change, our new AI-driven customer service platform. It's blind to everything except purchasing power and creditworthiness. No more special protocols for certain names or appearances.
The system displays statistics from competitors who've already adopted similar policies.
Beverly Hills Motors saw a 300% increase in sales after eliminating prejudice from their process. Singapore luxury automobiles doubled their client base in 3 months.
Dr. Chen approaches Brad, whose starched collar suddenly feels too tight.
Your first test starts now. That Rolls-Royce I wanted 15 years ago. Sell it to me. Show me what you've learned.
Brad stands straighter, 15 years of prejudice falling from his shoulders like an ill-fitted suit.
Dr. Chen, would you like to see our Phantom collection? Each one is unique, much like its owner's journey to success.
Sarah watches this transformation from her desk, her own decision weighing heavily.
Mr. Chen, the social media accounts, they weren't just mockery, they were afraid. Fear that someone would realize I didn't belong here either. My designer clothes, all fake. My luxury lifestyle, credit card debt.
Then you understand better than most the cost of judging by appearances. Your new position, heading our customer relations department. Show others what you've learned about true value.
Through the windows, more successful figures arrive, each one carrying a story of rejection turned to triumph. The showroom fills with the very people Brad and Sarah once dismissed, now returning as witnesses to change. The morning's dramatic revelations transition into immediate action. The transformation of Prestige Motors begins without delay. Jamie Chen, Marcus's sister, steps forward with a sleek presentation tablet.
Our first initiative launches today, the Prestige Legacy Programme, connecting luxury vehicles with actual luxury clients, regardless of their appearance.
The showroom screens display a global network of successful individuals, each one previously rejected by traditional luxury dealerships.
Every person who walked out of here feeling diminished will receive a personal invitation back, not just for sales, but for partnership.
Linda Chen, now revealed as Chief Financial Officer, pulls up the projections.
Conservative estimates show we lost 400 million in potential sales over 5 years through discrimination. Today we reclaim those relationships.
Dave's new team assembles, a diverse group of sales professionals chosen for their expertise, not their image.
Our training program reverses everything you thought you knew, Brad. First lesson, true luxury isn't about keeping people out. It's about recognizing the extraordinary in everyone.
The digital displays showcase the new Prestige Motors approach. Blind initial consultations, standardized pricing regardless of client appearance, success measured by customer satisfaction, not assumptions, regular audit of sales patterns to prevent bias, customer advocacy program led by former rejected clients. Sarah's desk transforms before everyone's eyes. The fake designer items disappear, replaced by genuine accomplishment certificates from customer service training.
First task, contacting every person I mocked on social media. Not just to apologize, but to invite them into our VIP program.
6 months unfold in a revolution of change. The transformed Prestige Motors hosts its grand reopening, the showroom gleaming not just with luxury vehicles, but with authentic opportunity. A young woman in traditional dress selects a Lamborghini Aventador, her hedge fund success speaking louder than any designer label could. Brad, transformed and genuine, handles the sale with newfound respect.
The carbon fiber engineering matches your company's innovation in quantum computing, Dr. Patel. Would you like to experience the track performance package?
Across the showroom, Sarah manages the new Global Client Relations Department. Her social media now showcases real success stories, dreams fulfilled, barriers broken, prejudices overcome. Her latest post features a young surgeon signing for her third Ferrari, the same woman Brad once directed to Toyota.
Remember, documentaries are being made about the people we once dismissed. Let that be your daily reminder.
Marcus and his father tour the showroom, watching their vision materialize. Dave, now executive sales director, closes another landmark deal, a 100-vehicle contract with an international tech consortium.
Our sales have quadrupled, but more importantly, our client retention rate has hit 98%. Turns out respect is the ultimate luxury feature.
Through the windows, a modest Toyota pulls up, much like Marcus's Camry from that fateful morning. Inside sits a young entrepreneur, dreams as big as her talent. Brad straightens his simple company tie, ready to prove that transformation isn't just possible, it's profitable. The security cameras still record everything, but now they capture moments of inclusion rather than discrimination. Each sale, each interaction, each opportunity seized becomes part of a new legacy. Dr. Chen observes it all, his quiet satisfaction evident as he watches another barrier fall, another prejudice dissolve, another dream realized. The evening sun paints the showroom in shades of gold, highlighting the new reality at Prestige Motors. A documentary crew captures the transformation for a special on corporate culture change.
The numbers tell one story. Our sales increased 400%. But the real success, the lives changed, the dignity restored, the opportunities created.
The showroom now features a heritage wall, photographs of every customer once rejected, their success stories illuminated beside their luxury purchases. Dr. Amira Hassan's hospital group fleet, the Saudi Prince's collection, the tech CEO's corporate order. James Morrison approaches for his final inspection before retirement, his old Timex, having marked time through the greatest transformation in luxury car sales history, will be displayed in the showroom's new museum section, From Prejudice to Progress.
Remember what your father taught you, Marcus. True power doesn't need to announce itself. Look at them now.
He gestures toward Brad and Sarah, each leading workshops for other luxury dealerships on eliminating discrimination. Their story has become a Harvard Business School case study, The Price of Prejudice, How Bias Bankrupts Business. Linda Chen, now openly CFO, presents the annual report to a group of industry leaders.
By eliminating prejudice, we didn't just increase sales, we created a new market standard. 17 luxury dealerships have adopted our model. 40 more are in transition.
Through the windows, a fleet of vehicles departs, the first graduating class of the Prestige Motors Entrepreneur Program. Each car carries someone who might once have been rejected, now successful beyond Brad's wildest assumptions.
See that woman in the simple dress selecting the Rolls-Royce? She's the quantum computing pioneer who revolutionized cybersecurity. I almost sent her to Toyota 6 months ago.
The final transformation reveals itself in the smallest details. No more judgmental glances, no more whispered mockery, no more assumptions based on appearance. The security cameras capture a new kind of performance, where every customer enters to respect and leaves with dignity. Marcus's phone buzzes with a message from his father. Ready for Phase 2? The yacht dealership down the street needs similar lessons. The sun sets on Prestige Motors, but it rises on an industry forever changed. Above the entrance, a new sign glows, Prestige Motors, where excellence meets equality. And below it, in smaller letters, every dream has value, every dreamer deserves respect.